As-salamu alaykum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
How do we become mindful of always cleaning our hearts?
How to become mindful of always cleaning the heart is you do your meditation every day. And before you do the meditation you have to do a little bit of your muhasabah and accounting, because you have to say, how was that day? So that's the only way, that's why the whole system is practiced. If you don't sit to meditate at the end of the day and take a hisab, take an accounting, what did I do wrong, who did I hurt with my words, with my character, and who did I yell at, and what did I scream about, and all my bad characteristics. If you don't, then you're also one, you're not going to ask Allah for forgiveness, so you will be punished for those actions at a later date or time. So that's why it's important to take a muhasabah one, so that you know what you're making istighfar for, that I forgive me, Ya Rabbi, I did this wrong, forgive me I said this wrong, forgive me I lost this temper of mine, forgive me like this. All these things you have to take an account for it so that you can ask Allah first for what you've done wrong. Otherwise shaitan fools the servant to think they've done nothing wrong, sleep on it. When you sleep on a sin, it become like a scab of shaitan onto the person, because they didn't ask istighfar, they didn't ask Allah to take it away. And Prophet described it become like the scabs of Satan on somebody. That when he would see people when they had all scabs on them, he said, these are the scabs of shaitan on this person, they're not making istighfar because they're not taking hisab to see what they did wrong that day. So it's essential in our belief that every night to think, what I did wrong, Ya Rabbi, and I'm asking istighfar, I'm asking forgiveness. Especially for the ones that you know, if you lost your temper, you got angry, you yelled, you shout, you did all these things. Those you have to ask Allah for istighfar, otherwise these calcifications will multiply. And Allah is patient. Don't think if it didn't hit lightning, didn't hit you yesterday or tomorrow that anything's forgotten by Allah. So it could be time and something comes. So it's important and essential that immediately to make istighfar, to make an accounting of ourselves, asking Allah forgiveness. When the servant begins to understand what they did and ask for forgiveness, then the normal understanding is then you shouldn't try to keep repeating that every day. If every night you crying that you did something wrong and every night you're asking forgiveness, then you say, well then you shouldn't be doing that again and again and again and again. And that's when they get to understand, they see a pattern, why is this always happening? And that's what Allah wants, is that take an account and see a pattern in what you're doing. Then that's when they get to understand themselves and understand their Lord, and understand that their energy is not controllable, their communication skills are not correct. And you're asking Allah for forgiveness, at what point He may not forgive if it's going to keep repeating and it increasing maybe. Some people they're getting angrier and angrier because the Dajjal is everywhere and his influence is everywhere, moving with their medicines, with everything on this earth now is just inoculating people with a Dajjali energy. So it's very important inshaAllah for the muhasabah and accounting of oneself. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ila sharaf al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala sahbihi kiram wa ala mashayikhina fi tariqati al-Naqshbandiyyah al-Aliyyah wa sa'iri wa sa'adatina wa siddiqina al-Fatiha.